Hello, this is Andrew from trendfollowingmentor.com. I want to thank you for coming to the site and actually looking at the material for the courses that I'm going to be offering. Basically, I'm offering 3 different courses, but they're very similar in nature, but they're more geared. One for commodity traders, one for Forex traders, and one for stock traders. Actually, the time frames really don't matter, and because again, the concepts that I'm teaching, they're simple, they're robust, they work on all time frames and pretty much all markets. And really the things that you're going to be learning, I'm just flipping through to the, I want to say the table of contents here. You're going to see that, one second, here's the risk disclosure. Basically, bear with me one second. I'm going to discuss all these issues that what it took me to get to the point that I could trade for a living. And I've been trading for a living. I mean, it's been a journey. It's been a marathon. I've been trading for 18 years. And I'm really helping you try to think also. It's not that I'm just giving you these magic indicators or magic setups and all these things, because there is no magic anything. There's no magic indicator, no magic system, no magic manager. I mean, any trade is 50-50 and you're still going to have problems or, issues that trades don't work. But when you look at this, these lists of ideas of which I'm going to teach, this is really what I want to say the most, how to get the most out of this manual. And there's so many issues to talk about, but you can go, actually I put it up on a blog, and I'll include that also, all the different categories of issues that I want to bring to light and try to teach you. And then it puts the whole package together. I try to help you think as a trader, and then more importantly, I don't think anything more importantly, everything is important. I give the exact, or as I call it right here, the complete robust trading plan. And I have 2 ideas. I have a trend breakout and a trend retracement. I give you examples, I give you the stops. I actually put everything together so you can get an idea of what we're talking about. Let me just jump a little bit here, one second. What the course goes into is almost like the proof of concept also of trend following. With the permission of isag.com, they have a list of month-to-month results of various, actually I think they have about 600 trend followers, but there's a handful of them that really understand risk, and actually some of these guys I've invested with myself. And just give you an example, and this is a hypothetical example, and hypothetical have a lot of, let's say, issues and with constraints, but hypothetically, if someone invested $100,000 in January of 1988, actually, with Salim Abraham, which is, whoops, bear with me one second, let me just jump up here, try to scale down. You can see it turned into about $6.7 million. I want to point out something very interesting, though. It wasn't just an easy ride. There were many, many long periods of drawdowns. Like in 2005, I can highlight right here, he had a 26% drawdown within the year, or he lost almost 11%. Then there's years in 2007 and 8, he made 21%, 28%. This is what trend following is. You have good periods, you have bad periods. And there's other examples here. Let me just continue. And then very importantly, past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. And all these charts came from ISAG. But like this is a famous turtle, actually. Her name is Elizabeth Chevelle, and started in 1985. $100,000 with her. If you had actually started with her in 1985, I don't know why it says 95 here. Fix it. Basically, is worth $20 million. Again, this is a hypothetical, but the whole idea of having patience and compounding money over time, this is the reality. These are her numbers. These are her real audited numbers, and you can see them. I mean, some of them are ugly and some of them are amazing. I mean, in 2008, when everyone was losing money, she made 46%. But the prior year, she lost 14. She lost 13%. She made 17, made 34. But all in all, she compounded money over long periods of time. This is really what I'm trying to say, is this is trend following. It's not easy. It's not retirement in a box, which I say all the time. Another example, Tom Shanks, Hawksbill. Compounded annual rate of return, 22.7%. A hypothetical $100,000, if you invested in 1988, is worth $13 million. These are real audited numbers. These are the real deal. I mean, but also understand this. He goes through, there was a 3-year period here. He really didn't make any money, and a lot of people quit. And then he pulled it out where he had a 20% year to 96% year, and then to lose 15 the following. This is what trend following is. It has to. You have to stay in the marathon. You have to stay in the game. It's not easy. Why you really need this course is the only thing that's certain is uncertainty. And people can try to believe in the buy and hold concept, and this buy and hold concept can really destroy one's net worth. One example was the Japanese stock market hit 39,000 in 1989. 20 years later, or actually even now, 8,500. Things can go to extremes. You can lose money. I mean, there's so many ways to lose money. Let me show you the chart of the Nikkei. I mean, it's just shocking. This is where it was, and this is where it went. Imagine buying, hold. Same thing with the NASDAQ. How many people remember the NASDAQ at its highs? Again, anything can happen with any chart. I mean, cotton was another example. It just went ballistic. Fortunes were made and fortunes were lost with trend follow with cotton when people were actually not lost with trend following, but people lost fortunes that fought this uptrend, this very strong uptrend in cotton. Fortunes were made in it. That was last year was one of the better years from. I'm sorry, not last year. 2010 was one of my better years because pretty much of this trade. Again, another example: peak oil. Remember, everyone said that crude is going to 200. Well, here's the chart. Guess who made money? Trend followers made money going up. Trend followers made money going down. Some of the most famous traders of crude oil lost money, and they didn't really have to. And this is really what we're talking about. There's no CNBC, no Bloomberg gurus. Basically, that you're going to learn on your own what it takes to be successful, and I'm here to help you. Also in the course, you'll be given exact situations, hypothetical situations of stocks, of commodities, of Forex, of why trades could have been taken and what would have been the outcome, and just very simple ideas that you can grasp. And the most important issue is I'm here to help you. You have access to me 3 months worth of emails. I'll try to make myself available if there's an occasional phone call. My goal is really to teach you everything that it took me years to get. And it isn't any magic system. There's no magic indicators. You become the reason for your success or failure. And I'm here to help you. Again, this is Andrew Abraham, your trend following mentor. I want to help you achieve your goals in trend following. Thank you very much for considering this course.
you